Hey YouTube, it's me, Haley, and welcome to episode 6 of the Knowledge Drop podcast. Today's topic is going to be very simple and probably shorter than the other episodes. We're going to be talking about dealing with bullying and peer pressure. Now, bullying is basically just for all ages, kindergarten through college. There's so much drama and so much bullying that happens in this life. It's just crazy. So we're going to be talking about how to deal with it and also some peer pressure from your friends or stuff like that. Yeah. Now raise your hand if you've been bullied before. I've been bullied so many times. It's unexplainable. But obviously I'm still here. I've kept going. And I've just learned to ignore them or stand up for myself. I've had to stand up for myself many times, and I've also had to stand up for my friends many times because of just the ways that people think they're funny and bullying people and just bringing other people down because they had a bad day or something. But honestly, to deal with this kind of stuff, just kind of if it's not really that bad of bullying, just say please stop, or just walk away, ignore it. Don't acknowledge it at all because that's what they want you to do. The people that are bullying you, they just want you to acknowledge them. And if you just don't acknowledge them, they'll eventually just stop and you'll forget about them, probably. But if it's really bad bullying, they just won't stop. It's continuous every day, even after you ignore it and everything. Talk to a trusted adult, or talk to don't talk to a friend because they probably can't do much either. But talk to an adult for sure. Talk to a teacher, talk to a parent, talk to a counselor, talk to a therapist, any trusted adult that will help you just ignore this person that's being rude to you or bullying you. Now, growing up, I know there's a lot of people that deal with I know teenagers nowadays, or young adults are smoking, vaping, doing drugs, etc., drinking alcohol underage, getting those fake IDs and stuff. If anybody ever tries to influence you to do that at this day and age, just if you're underage, obviously just please say no, and don't do drugs, do not vape, do not smoke, please. Because, it's just bad for you. And if you're young, then your lungs will just not do good at all. Just, please be careful. Don't do all this dangerous drug stuff because there's going to be people out there that try to influence you to do it. And it's just not good at all for you, mentally, physically, or emotionally. I don't want any more people to die because of this, because it's just really sad to see people from doing drugs, smoking, vaping, drinking underage. So if anybody ever says hey, you should come do these drugs with us, or hey, you should come drinking with us, I have a fake ID, just don't agree to it if you're underage, because it's just so bad and you could get in huge trouble for it. And if they just say, wow, if you don't do it, you're not cool, do not believe them, because they're the ones that are not cool, literally trying to themselves by accident by doing all these drugs and stuff. It's just not good. So please don't do it. Even if people influence you to do it or say you're not cool because you don't do it, it's just not good at all. Seriously. And that's peer pressure. If your friends try to get you to do that, that's what's called peer pressure, and it's basically the same thing as bullying. If it's not such a big deal, just walk away from it, ignore it. But if it's bad, talk to someone so it can be dealt with, because just don't do all this underage stuff. It's really bad and it's unhealthy for you. And now we're going to talk about social media bullying. Sorry guys, bullying, social media bullying. Sorry. I'm sorry. Social media bullying, also known as cyberbullying. Someone online might leave a rude comment on one of your uploads or posts, or they just might post something about you in a rude way, or post an embarrassing picture of you, post an embarrassing video of you that you don't want on the internet. And if that ends up happening, you have to let someone know so it can be dealt with. Ask them to delete the post, and if they don't delete the post, talk to a parent, and that can be dealt with, because we want you all to be safe out there. And the same goes for prank calls and stuff, because sometimes prank calls get really out of hand because someone out there doesn't even know what's going on and a random number just calls you. And if you pick it up and it's really weird, please tell an adult or someone so they can get rid of it so people don't track you or something. And just like ignore the notification. Like, don't click anything. Like, personally, I don't accept like prank calls or like no caller IDs or like all of that because sometimes it's mostly my friends most of the time, but if it wasn't one of my friends at some point, I would just like decline the call because that's really weird. Here's a story time that happened to me like really recently. I was at camp, right? And I pulled out my phone to text my parents, and I had a notification on my phone that said unknown Apple AirTag detected in your bag. And if any of you don't know what an Apple AirTag is, it's like a little mini like disc that people use to like track people. Like they can put it in your bag or in your shirt or something. I don't know. But they can like track you, and wherever the AirTag goes is where it's like wherever the AirTag goes, people can see where the AirTag goes. So if someone were to put it in your bag or something, that's basically tracking you. So I got really scared. So I texted my parents saying, what is going on? Do you guys know what this is? And I don't even have an Apple like product. Like I have a Samsung phone. So my dad said, well, you don't even have an Apple, so just leave it alone. They basically just said like, don't click anything, which I didn't because that's really creepy. Like I hope no one's tracking me. So I searched my whole bag. I didn't find anything. So then I asked my camp counselor about it, and she said it happens to her as well. There must have just been someone there that had an AirTag in their bag, and since they were in my group, they've been walking around with me all day. So I think my phone just mistook it for being in my bag and being with me when it wasn't. But it was honestly just really freaking me out because like I don't want people tracking me, and that's just weird. But we're getting off topic. Back to like the bullying stuff. Kind of saying again, like if it's not a big deal, just ignore it, walk away. You'll forget about it eventually, and so will they. Like in the future, this will not be such a big deal. Sorry, someone banged on my door. And like if it's like a really big deal and it's like hurting you mentally, physically, or emotionally, talk to a therapist, talk to a counselor, talk to a teacher, talk to a parent, any trusted adult so it can be dealt with because we want to spread the love. We want to make this world a better place. Okay, guys? So, like, please don't bully anyone. Please don't accept bullying. Please talk to someone if it gets bad because we all seen those stories on bullying and people themselves. So, yeah, I don't want that to happen to anyone else. But yeah, I don't really have much else to say. I think a lot of you are informed well on the bullying situation. But, yeah, anyways, also just saying, like, if you bully somebody and, like, they get really sad, like, please stop doing the bullying because there could be something happening with their own lives, like, at home, like, something bad could be happening with them, and you don't want to make them feel worse by bullying them or bullying them back. So, yeah. The point is here, just don't bully and don't take bullying any way possible. But anyway, that's going to conclude the episode for today. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Peace out. Have a great night or day.